Hello, this is Iron Spiderfist, and today we're gonna take a look at a villager farm, and it's this villager farm right behind me, so let's get into it. For villagers to breed, which we have 4 right here, it is necessary for them to have enough food so they can breed, and beds that are not occupied so that the village will not overflow with villagers. And that are the two mechanics that have to be met, the two requirements. And here we have a huge field for crops, which would be most likely carrots or potatoes, 4 workstations so that the 4 villagers can get the food faster, and that's why they're all farmers. And yeah, then we have a line of sight to the beds right here, and trapdoors in between so they actually think that they can reach the beds. And yeah, then we have our on and off switch right here so that the line of sight gets broken and they can't see the beds anymore, and they will stop breeding if this happens. And yeah, that's basically how this farm works. If you want to build this yourself, you actually need a few things. You need this to be 9 wide for the crops, and then you need a 19 wide field. So 19 in this direction and 9 in this direction. And in the middle you'll have a water source, and that is actually a waterlogged trapdoor, a compost on top, and a light source. The light source is not necessary, but I just put it in case any of the crops have not had any water and pop off, so that there is not any mob spawns. And then we have 3 other composters that make it so that the other villagers also farm crops, and that makes this farm a bit faster. And then we also need water columns on either side so that the whole field is hydrated. Then also we have these sticky pistons with redstone on top. If we activate this, we can see the pistons push down, and this makes it so that the field of view, that these villagers can't actually see these beds, and that makes it so they stop breeding. So in case you have a villager overflow, this is basically your on and off switch of the farm. Then we have the trapdoors right here that are 1 block higher than the actual farmland. That is very important so that the villagers actually can't reach through this gap. Then we have a few trapdoors right here and beds. So these beds actually have not been claimed yet by the villagers, so that they can see, okay, we have 3 beds, we can breed, and they also need the food for the breeding to start. So that is why we have this setup. And of course, right here we have water streams to cart off the villagers once they have baby villagers, and the baby villagers will try to jump on beds, so they will fall down and get carted off with this water stream. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode. You can see right behind me it is working, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it works as fantastically as it does for me, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!